My father, I will sacrifice myself to safeguard our kingdom from the impending invasion. These were the words spoken by Princess Inikpi to her father, King Idako. In the heart of ancient Igala land, where the lush greenery of the Niger River basin stretched out in all its glory, there reigned a noble and wise king named Idako, popularly known as Ata Ayegba or Midoko. His kingdom was prosperous, and his people thrived under his benevolent rule. However, a shadow loomed over the land, the threat of invasion by the formidable neighboring kingdom of Benin. The king had a beloved daughter named Inikpi. Princess Inikpi, the beloved daughter of King Idako, was known throughout the land, not only for her beauty, but for her wisdom and courage. She possessed a keen intellect and a compassionate heart that endeared her to all who knew her. As the whispers of war grew louder and the Igala people faced impending invasion, the king consulted his diviners and priests for a solution. They predicted that the Igala would suffer defeat unless the king sacrificed his most beloved daughter to the gods of the land. This sacrifice was deemed necessary to ensure the protection of the Igala people. Princess Inikpi learned this and selflessly volunteered to offer herself as a sacrifice for the sake of her people. King Idako's heart clenched with anguish at the thought of losing his beloved daughter, but he understood the gravity of the situation. Princess Inikpi spent her final days in prayer and meditation, preparing herself for the ultimate sacrifice. Days later, amidst a sober atmosphere, Princess Inikpi embarked on a solemn journey to the sacred grove where the gods were believed to dwell. Clad in traditional attire, she carried herself with grace and dignity, her head held high despite the weight of her decision. Princess Inikpi was buried there alive as instructed by the gods. The air was heavy with sorrow and reverence as the priests performed the ritual. The news of Princess Inikpi's sacrifice spread like wildfire across the kingdom. Inspired by her selflessness, the Igala warriors rallied behind their king and fought valiantly against the invading forces. In the end, the courage and sacrifice of Princess Inikpi proved to be a turning point in the war. The Benin army withdrew their forces, leaving the kingdom of Idako intact and victorious. Inikpi's sacrifice moved the Igala people deeply, and her acts of courage and devotion inspired them to stand strong against their enemies. Her sacrifice ultimately led to peace negotiation between both tribes, preventing the war that could have devastated both communities. She became a symbol of selfless devotion and unwavering loyalty, a beacon of hope for generations to come. Her story, passed down through the ages, continues to be celebrated in Igala folklore and Nigerian history as a symbol of selflessness, courage, and sacrifice for the greater good. and legacy remain an important part of the cultural heritage of the Igala people, reminding future generations of the power of love and sacrifice in times of adversity. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video and want to be watching more interesting African folk tales, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to notify you whenever I post my video.